What up, though, righteous gangsters? What up, family? Thank y'all so much for coming to kick it with a real raw brown skin John. If you are interested in growing with this family, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button so we can get this content moving around these YouTube streets. You hear? All right, let's just jump into it today. So I had a banging download in the middle of the night, y'all, and God used untamed horses as the guidance for the message. All right, so before I start, I do want to give y'all a scripture that popped up early this morning on me, and it went perfect with the message. I was like, ooh, you ain't gotta read me like that, though, spirit. Okay, but this is a Proverbs 29:11. A fool vents all of his anger, but a wise man brings himself under control. Okay, so untamed horses, and then it was in the middle of a test. That's the the preface was untamed horses. The message is you're in the middle of a test. Okay, so Spirit was like, all right, imagine you see you startle a horse, right? Imagine, and what do? They start going crazy, and they start flipping out. Okay, and then a horse can cause a lot of damage. Okay, if they're scared, they running crazy, they run into people, they can fuck some shit up. Okay. And so but God was like, okay, so imagine their trainer, they're just startled, right? But the trainer's there to kind of grab onto the reins and get that control back over them and calm them until they're back into their regular state, right? So Spirit was like, okay, look at it like you're the untamed horse, right? So think about it. We go through all these lessons in life, and then comes the test, right? But we've gone through so many freaking lessons. You're like, okay, after you pass the lesson, you learn your lesson, you think that was the test. So you're like, all right, cool, next, right? And then you get to the test stage, and then that, another issue arises that's similar to what you just went through, and you're like, I thought we was over this type of stuff happening to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's your test now, right? Because you've literally excelled. You've passed all your lessons. You went through every lesson that you had to go through to get to this stage, right? You've accumulated all the skills that you needed to acquire to get to this point. Now it's time for the test, right? And so now you're in a test, you're in the middle of a test, but you're getting a little scared, you're getting a little doubtful, you're getting a little worried, and you're like, yo, I need a little assistance. So you start calling on the divine, you start looking for your ancestors, you start looking for your family, and you just like, yo, where's y'all at? Like, what is happening? Why is all this bad shit going down? Like, why is all this shit is happening? Why am I having these thoughts? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I'm saying? And then so you start becoming untamed, you start becoming unhinged, you start doing shit outside of your normal, you know what I'm saying, what you came out of doing. You start going back into your old ways of being, old ways of doing, old ways of thinking, right? Bringing that nasty funk back into your life type shit, right? And so and think of that as an untamed horse. You start fucking shit up, right? But God is saying, like, okay, messengers like us who get on here and do YouTube videos, or if you happen to just you see a sign somewhere, a billboard that says a message or something that's kind of giving you reassurance to calm the fuck down, if you will, to tame your ass, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is your trainer, which should be you, right? This is telling you to grab control of that rein, okay? Grab the reins and take control of your goddamn self right now, okay? I don't know why it's coming out of me like stern like this, but grab control of the reins and calm your ass down, okay? Because I understand things seem a little shaky and a little shifty, all right? But you're just startled because you're like, I'm out in the middle of the ocean on a raft. What the fuck? And Source is like, you got what you need to get through this already. You went through the lessons. You learned the lessons. You are prepared for this test now. Understand that. Don't go fucking around, because once what else the Spirit bring to my attention? Damn, where'd it go? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I be taking notes and stuff. Where does it go? Where'd it go? Okay. So this is how Spirit looked at me. So once you start getting losing control, right? You start becoming unhinged and untamed. That's when you begin to start to fail your test now, because you're not allowing yourself that moment of clarity to use your skill set, right? You've totally disengaged with your skill set, and now you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? Somebody's choking, and you're supposed to perform CPR, and your ass is over there like, they're choking. Nigga, perform CPR. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You just did the training. You know what you're doing, right? So that's what Spirit said. The failure comes when you doubt yourself and you give up. Now you're just a horse running into oncoming traffic. Now you're dead. You just got hit by an 18-wheeler. You're dead. You just fucked up. Now you got to start it all over again. You know what I'm saying? So understand, it's just a test. It feels like everything's crumbling and it's all bad and it's all wrong. And yes, it's supposed to feel that way, but it's just a test. You know what to do. That's why you got here. That's why you're being faced with it. You know how they be like, God gives the toughest battles to a stronger soldier. You've been preparing lifetimes for this. Okay, you got this. It don't feel like it because you doubting yourself. If you knew who the fuck you truly were, you would be like, nigga, don't touching me. What's this? Huh? What homegirl say? I laugh in the face of danger. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So calm down, you untamed goddamn force. Grab control of the reins of yourself, of your life real quick, okay? It's gonna be hard. It might take a lot of your strength, but grab control of them reins, okay? And calm the fuck down. Because then the smoke, all the dust and debris is cleared and you can see what the fuck's going on and what you need to do. That's your skill set, okay? Using your discernment, listening to your intuition, following suit with what you know and what you feel, right? That's your skill set. But you can't use your skill set in the middle of disarray. You're going all crazy, okay? So that's the message, y'all. That was a real quick message, but God really wanted me to get it, so I had to go in and do that, be obedient, okay? So before I let y'all go, just always know, keep your shit real, always tell the truth, keep your shit raw, no holds barred, and then come back and kick it with y'all favorite brown skin John. Peace.